kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Bears.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of Throwback Thursday. Hope you guys are excited. It's another beautiful Thursday, unless it's not beautiful where you are. I don't know where you live, but it's another beautiful Thursday regardless, and it's time for some more ESPN NFL 2K5. We are in the playoffs of season number 1. This is legit the first season, and we are in the playoffs. Yeah, we are 9-7, and we snuck in as the very last team in, but hey, we're in, and that's more than we can say for a lot of our series here in Throwback Thursday. We don't usually make the playoffs in year number 1. We did make a few trades in the first ever episode. We traded for Michael Vick, which was a huge trade because it's Michael Vick, and he won the MVP this year, which was pretty crazy. I didn't expect that to happen at all. So we made that trade. We also traded for a wide receiver named something. Who's the receiver that we traded for? Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne is who we traded for. So we got him along with Amani Toomer now. And we played decently well. I didn't play very well when I was jumping in and playing the games, but in simulation, we seemed to play good enough, and we played good enough to make the playoffs as the final team in. So that's what this episode's going to be. I have no idea how long this is going to be. It's going to be the playoffs, however long we go. I'm assuming we're going to lose in the wild card round right now, but if we somehow win and move on, then we'll see what happens, I guess. If you want to take a look at the stats and the wrap-up of the regular season, go back and watch last Thursday's episode at the end. We did all that stuff. We looked at the stats for not just our team, but for around the league. We looked at the awards. Obviously, that's how I know that Michael Vick won the MVP. And we got this cool little Sports Center end-of-year wrap-up thing that you can go watch, too, as well. So, yeah, if you missed the last episode, make sure, and you want to see the stats and stuff, make sure you go back and watch last Thursday's episode towards the end where we took a look at that. But this is the playoffs. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. If you're enjoying Throwback Thursday, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get to it. Okay, here we are, and I think I'm going to do a little something different today. You know how I was talking about in the last episode how there's an option to simulate the game with Simcast like you do in 2K nowadays. I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if it's the same way that it works. See, it's called Gamecast Live. I don't know if this works the same way. I kind of want to try it out for the playoffs. So we're taking on the Tennessee Titans. They won their division, so they get to host a playoff game. I'm curious about this Gamecast Live. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't remember ever using something like this. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out together how it works. But we don't really have much to talk about. Giants versus Titans. If you're confused on why the Giants are in the AFC playoffs, it's because the very first episode of this series, I did a little bit of changing of the divisions and a realigning of the divisions. So if you want to go see who's in what division, then go watch that first episode, and you can see me change a few teams. Not everybody's in a different division, but a few teams are in different divisions. The Patriots are in the division with the Giants, Jets, and Bills because it's all kind of that same area. So that's the AFC East. Is if you're wondering why the Giants are playing the Titans in the AFC wildcard game. So let's try this Gamecast Live. I have no idea how this is going to... Okay, so simulator started. This is kind of cool. So we've got begin simulator, change game plan, options. We can jump in and we can sim to the end. So I guess we'll just change game plan. Oh, no, we don't need to change game plan. Begin the simulator. Can I speed up or how does this work? Return simulator. Okay, oh, so it's just going to go. Is there a fast forward or is there... Oh, I can... I can move around. You can see me move around here. Does that mean I can move to like the second quarter? No, I can't move to the second quarter. Options. Okay, here we go. Fast simulation speed. Resume simulator. Does that make it faster? Okay, now we're moving. Now we're moving and shaking. So it's 0-0. The Titans have the ball. They're moving the ball down, and they score a touchdown. Steve McNair throws a touchdown, and that is not... Oh, no, he ran a touchdown up the middle for 4 yards. Okay, so now we got to get the... Oh, nope, we don't do anything. We punt the football back to the Titans, but the Titans punt it right back to us. Okay, that's good. We are nearing the end of the first quarter. Come on, guys. You got to pick up the pace here. Nope, we punt the ball back to the Titans. Remember, we lost to the Titans in week 1. So we have a little bit of history with these boys, but it looks like they're going to have to punt. No! Oh, wait, yes, that's good. That's good. Okay, I thought it said touchdown Titans for a second. Didn't it say touchdown Titans? It's a touchdown for the Giants. We tied it up. Eddie George is hurt, I think. I think Eddie George might be hurt. I don't know, but we tied it up at 7 at the end of the first quarter. The Titans have the ball, and they score a touchdown, so they take the lead back. It's now 13-7, 14-7. Come on, Giants. I need you to be good. It's 4th and 11. We punt the ball back to the Titans. That's not something I wanted to have happen. I got to switch to the second quarter. I just realized. There we go. Okay, so 4th and 2. Field goal is good. They get a field goal, so it's now a 10-point Titan lead into the second quarter. A big catch for Amani Toomer, but we couldn't do much with it. Okay, we do end up getting some yards after. Come on, guys. Get another touchdown. We need this. We need a touchdown. Field goal is good. I'll take it. It's points before the half. It's points before the half. Steve McNair injured. Who's injured? Is it Osi Umenyiora? I don't know what it is. But Titans score a touchdown. It wasn't Steve McNair. 72-yard to Robert Holcomb for a touchdown. And we are about to end the half. We do end the half. That's not good. Resume simulator. Okay, there we go. Now we're into the third quarter. Down 24-10. Come on, guys. We got to play better defense than this. Couple penalties by the Titans. We're looking pretty good. There we go. Big touchdown, Giants. Michael Vick to Jeremy Shockey. It's 17-24. We need a punt here. We need a quick turnover. Third quarter's about to end. Punt. There we go. We've got a chance, boys. Keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. There we go. First down completion. Keep moving the ball. Yes. First and goal. Second and goal. Third and goal. Come on. Fourth and goal. Okay, we kicked the field goal. We really squandered right there. Touchdown Titans. Kickoff return by Chris Brown. 90 yards. No. We were just trying to claw ourselves back, and that happens. And a touchdown Titans again. What happened? A fumble recovered. Tiki Barber fumbled, and it's recovered by the Titans, and they score on the next couple of plays. Oh, this game's over, boys. Our dreams of upsetting the world, shocking the system, is done. We are not winning this game. We do score a touchdown 26, but it's too late. It's a little too late. We could not get the job. I like this. This is kind of fun. Minute 14 to go. The Titans punt the ball back to us, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to drive down the field and score again. We got to score twice. And I don't think we're wasting too much time. It's taking us too long to get down the field. First and goal. Touchdown Giants. 13 seconds left. All that's left is an onside kick. We got the 2-point conversion. Oh my God, we got a chance. Interception Titans. Hold on. Return to simulator. What just happened on this final stuff? Okay, so here is... Where's the touchdown at? So we're driving down the field. Touchdown Tiki Barber. We got the 2-point conversion. Then we kick off... we got the onside. We actually got the onside kick. Oh my God, we actually got the onside kick. A chance to win the game, or tie the game with the field goal to take us to overtime. Michael Vick missed a pass. Oh, he completes a pass to Reggie Wayne. Then he throws a pass, and it's intercepted by Tank Williams. So Michael Vick, the MVP of the league, loses us the game. We put it in the hands of our best player. Let him try to win us this game, or keep us in it. He threw it to, I'm assuming, to Reggie Wayne, maybe Amani Toomer, I don't know. And it was picked off, and the Titans win. That's tough, man. Our defense probably should have been better. Sorry the New York Giants were eliminated from the playoffs in the wild card round. Try to improve your team in the offseason. Thanks for letting me know. It's frustrating because we probably should have defensively played a little bit better. If we're being honest, we probably should have. The Patriots won the Super Bowl against the Eagles. So that's pretty cool. And the Pro Bowl, the NFC beat the AFC. Can I see who was in the Pro Bowl? I don't know if I can, since it already happened. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. ESPN.com. Can I see who was in the Pro Bowl? We've got Mel's mock draft. Okay. Player awards. Primetime players. Most valuable player. Can I see Super... Okay, here's MVP. Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP, obviously. So... That's pretty cool that you can see that. But I can't see who's in the Pro Bowl. I'm assuming Michael Vick was in the Pro Bowl because he was the MVP of the league. So I don't think we got many Pro Bowlers, but I probably should have simulated, or shouldn't have simulated that fast. But we've got the playoff schedule, start the off season, I guess. Oh, we're right into it. It don't take long to get to these menus and stuff. We got the retirement period, the re-signing period, free agency, NFL Combine, NFL Draft, rookie signing period. So free agency is before the draft. I guess that's always a thing. It just looks weird the way they have it laid out. But we will do the offseason next Thursday. I'm curious to see how this offseason works because, like I said, not only have I not played this game in terms of actual gameplay, I've never played this game at all. So I don't know how the offseason works. I don't know how anything works. It looks like we have $15.64 million in cap room available to us, which is not horrible. That's a good little bit to have available to us. I want to see Mel's mock draft. What does this have to... Okay, this is intriguing. So we've got the #1 overall pick, or projected #1 overall pick, is Brad Logan from Shippensburg. He's a running back. He had 1,000 attempts, 6,000 yards, and 48 touchdowns in his career. So Mel's take, he's always a threat in the open field. So he's 5'11", 240. He looks like a decent player. Is he worth the #1 overall pick? I have no idea. Then we've got Dallas Ortega from Oklahoma State, a quarterback. He's got an incredible cannon, so he's a really good thrower. 102 touchdowns, 9,000 yards, and 41 interceptions in his college career. How is this in 2005 game? How is this not in current day Madden? I don't understand this. This is so simple. You could put this stuff in there, and they don't have it. And then the Chargers, they have them taking this quarterback. Then you've got Theodore Beck, quarterback from Duke. Little Danny Dimes action here. 8,500 yards, 101 touchdowns, 45 interceptions. He's not overpowering, but he makes tough throws. So this guy Ortega has a really good arm, a strong arm, one of the best arms in the draft. But this guy is more of the conservative kind of field general guy. He makes the tough throws, but he doesn't have that overpowering arm. Then we've got a third straight quarterback, Myron Reed out of Maryland. 97 touchdowns, 46 interceptions. Has the ability to throw any type of pass. Okay, that's interesting. The Browns are the fourth pick. Now we've got Washington taking another course. So it's that running back must be really good if he's above all of these quarterbacks. So this guy is Andy Hamilton from the U. 96 touchdowns, has the ability to throw any type of pass just like Myron Reed. Mel, I'm noticing something similar about these two guys that wasn't similar about these three guys. Let me know if you can notice what I'm seeing and why Mel would have the same thing for both of them and not for these guys. Is there a coincidence? I don't know. Then the Texans, they have Mel has them taking Wilbur Fitzgerald. What a name. A 6'4" tackle out of Minnesota. His feet are good, but not great. Interesting. He allowed 11 sacks in his entire career, and he pancaked 147 defenders. Then you got another running back, Jesse Hopkins, out of Ottawa, Kansas. What kind of college is that? Ottawa, Kansas. That's not just Kansas. Ottawa, Kansas. I don't even know what college that is. Finds a way to elude defense. Oh, so he's an elusive back. Okay. 5,800 yards and 47 touchdowns in college. He's only 5'9". Then we got no wide receivers yet. We had one offensive tackle, but it's just been running backs and quarterbacks. Edward Schultz out of Fresno State. Okay, 5'8". He's a real force in short yardage situations, so he's a bigger running back, more of a power kind of guy. Then we got our first defensive player, Daryl Holland from Meat Chicken. 6'5", 289, knows how to wreak havoc behind the line of scrimmage. 37 sacks in his career. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Another offensive tackle, Bruce Bowers from Maryland. A little more advanced as a pass blocker than you'd think. Huh. That's an interesting take. All right, whatever. Amos Keller from Duke. He's a running back. So this guy played with the second overall pick. No, the third overall pick, Theodore Beck. This guy was the quarterback at Duke, and then this guy right here was the running back. So there you go. We've got their whole offense. Duke must have had a very high-powered offense if two of their players on offense are going in the top 15, or at least projected to go top 15. He is also a real force in short yardage situations. Then we got a running back from UCLA, Darrell Sutton. He's quicker than at first glance, so he's a speedy guy. Let's see. Another defensive end from Minnesota, Lawrence Nelson, 6'4", 289. This guy will get you a lot of stops. Another running back from Boise State, Irving Pierce, quicker than at first glance. Clarence Wood from Wake Forest, finally another school. I feel like we've had the same schools, but he's also a defensive end. He'll get you some coverage sacks. Okay, very interesting take for that. Another defensive end, Alan Osborne from Purdue, can be an explosive hitter. Okay, I like that trait. Can be an explosive hitter. 6'5", 293. He's a big boy. He's not really a pass rusher because he's got 27 sacks in his career, but he is a big hitter. Maybe you could line him up and be an edge rusher because then he can play more coverage. And then you got this guy, Cody Schwartz from Iowa, 6'5", 317. He's more of a D tackle, I'd probably say. Will get you some coverage sacks. Sidney Morales from Kansas State, another running back, hard-charging runner. I like the different takes. It's not everything's the same stock like 4 answers. Then we've got Percy Henderson, a D-end out of Georgia Tech. Has a good nose for the ball. I wonder if that means he can strip sack a lot. Like if he gets more fumbles. I wonder if that's what that means. Kevin Washington from UConn is a D-end. He finds his way to the quarterback often. You've got Roy Wilson. That's just Carson Palmer. That's Carson Palmer. Is that not Carson Palmer? That's Carson Palmer and somebody. Like if you mixed Carson Palmer's face with somebody else's face, maybe like, is that Phillip Rivers maybe? No. Maybe it's David Carr? I don't know. It's another person mixed in with Carson Palmer. Roy Wilson, a D-end out of Toledo. Man, you don't see... I didn't think I'd see Toledo in the old school days. Then we've got Donnie Yates from Colorado. He's another tackle. No wide receivers in the first round? Are you serious? That's crazy. Holds up... No corners either. I just realized that. No corners in the first round so far. Holds up well in pass protection. Then we've got Pablo Palmer from Duke. So here's the offensive tackle that was blocking for that quarterback and running back. Pablo Palmer holds up well in pass protection. We've got Rogelio Jordan. What a name, from Arkansas Pine Bluff. Same school that, is it... Who went to Arkansas Pine Bluff? Was it Jair Evans? Did he go to Arkansas Pine Bluff? No, it was... Teron Armstead, he went to Arkansas Pine Bluff, didn't he? One of the offensive tackles went to Arkansas Pine Bluff. but he also holds up well in pass protection. So I say it wasn't the same stock answers, but the last 3 tackles have all been the same. He also looks familiar. I can't put my finger on who it is, but he looks familiar. Then we've got Richard Stokes from Louisiana Lafayette, another offensive tackle. Could have some problems early as a blocker. Okay, so that's the first, like, kind of negative response there. Who'd they have us taking? Oh, they have us at pick 21 taking Carson Palmer. I didn't even notice. The Jags, then they have the Broncos taking Renee Walker from Texas. Finally, our first big-time school. I say, well, we had Miami, Florida, or Miami University, but Texas, huge school. Has days where he's very disruptive, so he's an inconsistent guy as a pass rusher. Then we got Joseph Hughes from Mississippi State. No Buckeyes. I'm kind of upset. Does a good job of getting in the backfield. We've got Alan Montgomery from Akron. So we've had a Toledo and an Akron, but no Ohio State. Does a good job of seeing the play before it develops. Pablo Stevens from UCLA, good tackle. Then we've got Henry Williams, running back from Alcorn State. What are we talking about here? Has shown game-changing speed. I wonder what that means. Does that mean he's like the fastest player in the draft? I don't know. And we got the Eagles taking Ray Jimenez from Maryland, another running back. Very shifty, frustrating opponents. Okay. And they have the Patriots taking a tackle. That's very on brand. Very on brand. Franklin Robertson, North Carolina State, NC State. His feet are good, not great. That's very on brand for the Patriots to take a tackle in the first round. He also looks familiar, but that is... Okay, that's a very interesting mock draft. There's a few guys here that look familiar. I can't put my name on who they are. You look really familiar, Pablo. Who are you? Oh, you look familiar. A lot of these guys do, especially you. You look really... Is that Jared Veldier? That's who that looks like to me, almost. Is that how you say his name? Veldier? I don't remember. That's who that looks like, though. That's Carson Palmer for sure. Who else? I'm sure all these guys are mixtures of actual NFL players, but I don't recognize some of them. I don't know who you are. You look familiar, kind of. This guy looks like a 7-year senior. He looks like he's Stetson Bennett right there. Been in the college forever. This guy's got a very good jaw. Very strong, very prominent. And then I can't put my finger on any of the other guys. But there's a few guys in here that look familiar. But that is the mock draft. That's very interesting. I'm kind of upset that that's only in this game and it's not in Madden 23. How is that not in Madden 23? I don't understand. I feel like that should be a staple of current day football games. You should be able to look at an in-depth mock. I mean, you can look at a mock draft, but it's not as in-depth as that. I mean, that's not super in-depth. If you combine the two, what we have in Madden 23 nowadays and what we have here in ESPN 2K5, and they give us, like, I don't know, whoever the hot scouter is, Daniel Jeremiah, I don't know, whoever, Todd McShay, whoever you want to brand it with, doesn't have to be Mel, but you could have take some stuff from this where you give like those little descriptors from like Mel's take or whatever, and then you also give the attributes and stuff from what they have in Madden 23. Just merge the two, and then you'd have a better scouting mode than what you have currently, which is not that great. I mean, it's better than what it used to be, but it's still not great. It still needs a lot of work. So the whole game needs a whole lot of work. Just make a new game. Just update this. I'd be fine with that. So, unfortunately, we do lose in the wild card round, which is what I expected. I didn't expect us to go very far, but I thought for a second we were going to win that game, and then we had a couple costly turnovers where we punted the football to them, and our defense just could not stop the Titans. They were moving up the field very easily on us, and I knew we weren't going to go very far, but it is what it is. We lose in the wild card for season number 1, but hey, we made the playoffs, which is something I was not expecting going into the season, since the Giants literally were tied for the worst record in all of this base game when we started this rebuild. That's why we picked the Giants, because it's the worst to first rebuild. So they were the worst, and now we're trying to make them the first. And in the first season, we made a couple of trades, and we're already in the playoffs. Depending on how good our free agent class is and how good our draft class is, maybe we're even better. Maybe we win the division this year, although we're playing in a division with the Patriots, and they just won the Super Bowl. So that's probably not going to happen, but we can dream, right? So we can at least make the playoffs as a wild card team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. That's another Throwback Thursday wrapped up. Next Thursday, we will complete the off season of year number 1. I'm super excited to get into it because I have literally no idea how it's going to work. So I'm very excited to get into it. Excited to see the free agent style stuff, the draft, how that works, all that stuff. I'm excited to see how all that works. So don't miss it next Thursday because it's going to be big. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I can certainly use some help in the comments if you want to leave that. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.